Hello everyone, and welcome to Conversation English Beginners. Today, you will listen to a short story in English. This story helps you practice English listening. Are you ready? Let's start.
The early life of Alexander. Alexander was born in 356 BC in Macedonia, a country in Europe. His father was King Philip II, the King of Macedonia. His mother was Queen Olympias, a very smart and strong woman. Alexander was a smart boy. He liked to learn. He learned math, history, science, and languages. He also learned how to ride horses. Alexander loved horses very much. His favorite horse was called Bucephalus. Bucephalus was wild and strong, and many people said, "No one can ride this horse." But Alexander was brave. He wanted to try. Alexander rode the horse. He tamed it. People were surprised. This showed that Alexander was brave and smart. From a very young age, Alexander showed a strong mind. He was not like other children. He asked many questions. He wanted to know everything. He liked books. He liked stories about heroes and gods. He liked to play games that needed thinking and planning. He was active and always moving. His parents saw that he was special. They wanted the best for him. They found the best teachers for him. Alexander also liked learning about soldiers and battles. He wanted to be a great leader. He watched soldiers and asked many questions. He liked to learn new things every day. He liked to read books. He liked to listen to teachers. His teacher was Aristotle, a very smart man. Alexander learned many things from Aristotle. He learned about nature, animals, and people. He learned about planets and stars. He learned about rivers and mountains. He learned about history and heroes. Aristotle taught Alexander to think, to ask why, and to see the world with curious eyes. This learning was very important for Alexander's future. It made him a thinker and a planner, not just a fighter. When Alexander was 20 years old, his father died. Alexander became the king of Macedonia. He was young, but he was strong and brave. Many people in his country and in other lands were afraid of him. Some thought he was too young to be king. But Alexander was ready. He wanted to make his country bigger. He wanted to win many battles. He wanted to be a famous king. Alexander was ready to lead. He had plans. He wanted to explore the world. He wanted to learn and fight. His first job was to show his people that he was a strong leader. He stopped problems inside his country quickly. He made his army ready. Everyone saw that the young king was serious and smart. Alexander had a big army. His army had soldiers, horses, and weapons. He trained his soldiers every day. He said, "We are strong together. We are one army." Alexander always fought with his soldiers. He never ran away. He was brave, and his soldiers were brave too. Alexander wanted to win many battles and explore the world. He gave food, water, and clothes to his soldiers. He listened to their problems. He said, "We are friends and soldiers. We are one family." This made his army very loyal. The soldiers loved Alexander because he was not a distant king. He was with them. He ate the same food, slept in the same tents, and walked the same long roads. He knew their names. This personal touch made his army one of the strongest in history. They were ready to follow him to the ends of the earth. One of Alexander's biggest enemies was the Persian Empire. It was a huge empire, very rich and powerful. Alexander wanted to win Persia. He fought many battles. His army was smaller, but it was stronger and braver. Alexander was a smart leader. He used strategy and thinking. He planned carefully before every battle. He looked at maps. He watched his enemies. He gave orders to his generals. He won many important battles, like the Battle of Issus and the Battle of Gaugamela. In these fights, Alexander used clever moves. He attacked where the enemy was weak. He moved his soldiers fast. The Persian king, Darius III, ran away. Alexander became the ruler of Persia. He was happy, but he wanted to keep going. He did not stop to rest for long. He respected the Persian people and their culture. He even wore some Persian clothes and married a Persian woman, Roxana. This showed he wanted to unite different peoples, not just conquer them. Alexander travels the world. After Persia, Alexander wanted to see new lands. He wanted to meet new people. He wanted to learn about their life. He traveled to Egypt. The people there welcomed him. They made him a pharaoh, a god king. He built a city called Alexandria by the sea. Alexandria became very famous for its library and its light tower. It was a center for learning and culture. Then, he traveled east, to lands far away. He went to India. He saw big rivers like the Indus, high mountains, thick forests, and strange animals. He met many people and fought local kings, like King Porus. He learned about their life, food, and culture. He wanted to learn new things. He wanted to share Greek culture with everyone. He taught his soldiers to learn too. He said, "We are learners and fighters. We are strong and smart." His travels changed the world. They connected East and West. People, ideas, food, and art began to move between continents. This time is called the Hellenistic period. On these long, hard travels, Alexander loved his soldiers. He shared food, water, and clothes with them. When there was no water in the desert, he suffered thirst like them. He listened to their problems. He inspired them to be brave and strong. He said, "We are one army. We are friends. We are strong together." The soldiers respected him very much. They were happy to follow him, even when they were tired and missed home. Alexander was not selfish. He always helped his soldiers. But after many years, his soldiers grew very tired. They had been away from home for over 10 years. They wanted to see their families. In India, after a hard battle, his soldiers said, "No more, Alexander. We want to go home." Alexander was sad, but he listened. He turned back. This showed that even a great king must listen to his people. Alexander had many friends. His best friend was Hephaestion. They were like brothers since they were boys. They traveled together. They fought together. They shared food and stories. When Hephaestion died from a sickness, Alexander was very, very sad. He cried for many days. This shows that even great kings have a heart and feel deep love for their friends. Alexander also liked teachers and wise men. He learned from them. He liked to talk, read, and think. He wanted to be smart and brave. He often invited philosophers and scientists to his tent to have long talks about life, the stars, and the gods. Alexander fought many brave battles. He crossed fast rivers, climbed high mountains, and rode horses in the hot sun and cold rain. He was tired, but he never gave up. He said, "I must go forward. I must be brave." His soldiers said, "Alexander is strong and smart. We can win with him." Alexander won every major battle. He became a great king and leader. He always planned carefully. He always helped his soldiers. He always learned from mistakes. In battle, he was always at the front, leading the charge. This was dangerous, and he was hurt many times. He had cuts, a broken bone, and a very bad wound from an arrow. But he always returned to fight, which made his soldiers admire him even more. After turning back from India, Alexander returned to Babylon. He had big plans. He wanted to build more cities, connect trade routes, and explore more. But suddenly, he became very sick. In 323 BC, at the young age of 32, Alexander the Great died. The news shocked the world. Alexander was very brave. He was very smart. He learned many things. He won many battles. He explored the world. He built many cities, over 70, many named Alexandria. People still remember him today. He was a young king, but he did many great things in only 12 years of ruling. He showed that age does not matter. What matters is courage, learning, and bravery. He created one of the largest empires in history, from Greece to India. More importantly, he spread Greek ideas, language, and culture. This mixing of Greek and Eastern cultures changed art, science, and government for centuries. His story is very famous. People talk about him even now in books, movies, and lessons. He is a symbol of ambition, leadership, and the endless desire to see what is beyond the next horizon. Thank you for listening to this story. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like learning English, please subscribe to Conversation English Beginners. This channel helps you practice English with simple stories and easy words. See you in another story. Goodbye.